Hey there everybody, I'm Mark Crowley. I'm back with another How to Draw video, and I did a video a while back, how to draw realistic manga faces. It was a male face. This time I want to do a female face, and let's just jump into it. I'm going to start by doing a circle, which is always a nice way to start with these things. I think part of the reason that people start with a circle is everyone can kind of agree what shape a circle is, and you could even, you know, trace a cup or something if you want to get started with a perfect circle. I mean, it really doesn't have to be perfect. The main thing is just to get the basic guideline down there. And note that I'm using a Dixon Ticonderoga pencil, erasable pencil. It doesn't have to be this pencil, but make sure you're using an erasable pencil for these guidelines. So this is going to be the beginning of the head here. And the trick is, in my method, to begin by roping off kind of 1/3 here of this circle. Okay, now you don't even have to draw that line unless it helps you, but the main thing is this lower third. That is where, believe it or not, the eyebrows are going to go. Forgive me if this stuff isn't showing up too well. With guidelines, I always want to go light, but for the video, I think I should probably go a little darker. Anyway, hopefully you can see this. I'm going to do one line straight down the middle here, crossing through the circle, but going quite a bit down from there. And using this 1/3 thing as a measurement, take another third down here and make just a little line. That is going to be the lower lip, eventually. And again, forgive all the boring guideline stuff here, but it's really necessary, for me anyway. I'm going to take this and divide it into thirds, like so, and do one more third, maybe just a little bit more than a third down here. That's going to be the bottom of the chin. And there's no real easy way of describing this, but there's kind of two different angles that create the jaw here. One is more straight up and down, one is just at a little more. And you know, if you can kind of gracefully, especially with female faces, you want to sort of gracefully have that line change direction as it comes down to the chin. Some artists give quite a pointy chin, but the whole purpose of this video is to do the sort of realistic variety of manga face, and so I'm not going to do a super pointy chin. I'm going to try to keep it just gently curved down there. Okay, now that we have that in place, let's move on to the eyes, and using this circle here as a little bit of a guideline, maybe just move the eye line in just a little in from that circle. It's not going to end precisely at the circle. But take this space that you've just created here and divide that into thirds, roughly into thirds, and this gives you the distance of the eyes. I would say for the shape of the eyes, it's considerably closer to this line than it is to this line down here. And this is not a video about how to draw eyes, it's more about how to locate the eyes on the face. So forgive me if I don't go into detail about how to draw the eyes, and really just trying to give you the idea of where to put them. So this shows where the eyes are eventually going to be. We're going to skip this part here and move down here to where the nose is going to go. And I can't emphasize enough how simple the nose really ought to be. I'm going to put 1, 2 little lines here for the nostrils of the nose and leave it at that. You really don't want to go too far with delineating the nose in manga. It really doesn't make the female character look very appealing. I'm dropping in a mouth here at that line. Remember, we said that this was going to be the lower lip, that first line that we put down there. And I'm going to go ahead and sort of kick it into time-lapse while I do the eyes. Again, this is not a video about how to draw eyes, but more how to locate them. So bear with me while I do this next part in time-lapse. Okay, so I've got the eyes put in here now. Notice that there's just a little bit of a line for the eyelid. You don't have to do that, but I like the look, so I've added a little bit of the fold of the eyelid above there. The eyebrows are going to go right along this first line that we drew way back when we started this exercise. They can extend maybe just a little bit beyond the eyes themselves, but not by very much. And then I am going to go ahead and drop the neck in here. Different artists have different preferences for how wide they want the neck to be. You just find your own comfort zone there as to what looks good to you. And I'm going to go ahead and draw shoulders in here. These shoulders may be not anatomically realistic, a little small from side to side, but it has a nice sort of manga look. You're always trading off between truly realistic manga, or truly realistic anatomy, and something that still looks like manga when you're doing something like this. Again, I'm going to drop the hair in right now. I'm going to do this all in time lapse just to save time, keep this video short. So many different hairstyles. That's a whole nother video. In fact, I've done videos about that, and we'll hopefully do more. But I'm going to go ahead and draw the hair all in time lapse. Alright, so I've got all the basic lines in place now, and all of this has been done using this erasable pencil. Now it's time for me to switch pencils, switch to my trusty black Prismacolor pencil, which is really more of a permanent pencil, and almost like inking in a way as I go in over these lines. Now that I know where everything is supposed to be, I can, with great confidence, not great confidence, but some confidence anyway, go ahead and start doing these final lines with this more final drawing tool. And again, to save time, keep this video at a reasonable length, I'm going to go ahead and kick it into time-lapse and finish it up and then come back to give you some final words. Okay, so I've kind of done my inking, I guess you could call it, with the pencil here, and one of the nice things about having used an erasable pencil at the beginning for all those rough guidelines is I can now go ahead and take the eraser and get rid of those guidelines without affecting, a lot of people are always asking me, how do you erase without smudging and ruining everything? Well, the trick is to have some sort of a permanent drawing tool. Like I use the black Prismacolor pencil. You can use ink, whatever it is, but you do your initial lines in pencil, and then you do your final lines in something more permanent. Then you can do just what I'm doing right now and erase everything and not worry about it smearing and messing up your drawing. I'm going to go ahead and sort of dash in just really lightly some shading for the hair. Again, that could be a whole other video, and I'd be happy to do that for you, but I just want to finish this up real quick. And I just want to, while I'm doing this, let you all know that very soon, within the next week or so, I will be able to make an announcement about my next project, my next graphic novel project. I've got a publisher. Everything has fallen into place, and in fact it may be in stores as soon as next summer. And with my next video I want to give you a little sneak peek of that and sort of let you guys in on the big secret that I've been keeping up my sleeve all these months. So anyway, I think we've probably done enough on this drawing for now. Let me go ahead and thank everyone who has bought my manga series Miki Falls. I greatly appreciate the support. And otherwise, I think we've done all we need for today. I really hope you found this video useful, and I will be back with another one real soon.